Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, Tech Check. If you want to watch the world's biggest planes, link are available in the description. Please visit our channel for more best video. Thanks. Number 5, Karakoram Highway, Pakistan, China. The Karakoram Highway, Urdu, Romanized, Sahira Karakoram, known by its initials KKH, also known as N35 or National Highway 35, Urdu, 35, or the China-Pakistan Friendship Highway, is a 1,300 kilometers, 810 mi, national highway which extends from Hassan Abdul in the Punjab province of Pakistan to the Khunjerab Pass in Gilgit-Baltistan, where it crosses into China and becomes China National Highway 314. The highway connects the Pakistani provinces of Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa plus Gilgit-Baltistan with China's Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region. The highway is a popular tourist attraction and is one of the highest paved roads in the world, passing through the Karakoram mountain range, at 365,100 and 752,540 e at maximum elevation of 4,714 meters, 15,466 ft, near Khunjerab Pass, 1, 2, 3. Due to its high elevation and the difficult conditions in which it was constructed, it is often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. 4, 5, 6. The highway is also a part of the Asian Highway A4. The Karakoram Highway, also known as the Friendship Highway in China, was built by the governments of Pakistan and China. It was started in 1959 and was completed and opened to the public in 1979. Pakistan initially favored routing through Mintaka Pass. In 1966, China, citing the fact that Mintaka would be more susceptible to airstrikes, recommended the steeper Khunjerab Pass instead. 7. About 810 Pakistanis and about 200 Chinese workers lost their lives. 8. Mostly in landslides and falls, while building the highway. Over 140 Chinese workers who died during the construction are buried in the Chinese cemetery in Gilgit. 9. The route of the KKH traces one of the many paths of the ancient Silk Road.
Like a bird on a tree.
Number 4, Milford Road, New Zealand. Milford Mill Road, Slade Avenue, and Smith Avenue are a long road mostly in Baltimore County, Maryland that runs through Milford Mill and Pikesville in the suburbs of Baltimore. The road starts out in the light rail stop in historic Mt. Washington Village in Baltimore City as Smith Avenue, and continues through Pikesville up to 7 Mile Lane before its name changes to Slade Avenue, and the road widens to 4 lanes. The road is known as Slade Avenue until Reisterstown Road, and from there, its name becomes Milford Mill Road until it dead ends 1 block south of Rolling Road in an area known as Windsor Mill. It is one of the most heavily used routes in the northwest suburbs of Baltimore, as it is used for cross-county travel by motorists between the Pikesville and Randallstown areas. At one time, each road with its own name was a separate road, and they did not connect. A small section of Slade Avenue, which still independently exists today, ran from 7 Mile Lane parallel to Smith Avenue, then curved into Smith. This was prior to construction of the 4-lane Slade Avenue that runs into Smith. At this time, Milford Mill Road was a separate road off Reisterstown Road in the Colonial Village area, and it began 2 blocks south of the intersection of Reisterstown and Slade. In 1987, in conjunction with the construction of the Milford Mill Metro subway station, parts of Milford Mill Road were relocated in order to provide better access to this station, and Slade Milford Mill became a single road. Number 3, Ruta 40, Argentina, National Route 40, also known as RN40 or Ruta 40 inches, is a route in western Argentina, stretching from Punta Loyola near Rio Gallegos in Santa Cruz province in the south to La Quiaca in Jujuy province in the north. The route parallels the Andes Mountains. The southern part of the route, by now largely paved, has become a well-known adventure tourism journey, and there are plans to pave the whole road. RN40 is the longest route in Argentina and one of the longest in the world. Alongside such routes as US Route 66, Canada's Trans-Canada Highway, and Australia's Stuart Highway, 1, 2, more than 5,000 kilometers, 3,100 mi, long. At its traditional southern end near the city of Rio Gallegos, it starts at sea level. It then crosses 20 national parks, 18 major rivers, and 27 passes in the Andes. Route 40's highest point is 5,000 meters, 16,404 ft. in Abra del Aque in Salta province. The road crosses the provinces of Santa Cruz, Chubut, Rio Negro, Neuquén, Mendoza, San Juan, La Rioja, Catamarca, Tucumán, Salta, and Jujuy. Incorporation of sections of other highways into RN40, along with paving, is part of an Argentine government initiative to promote national tourism by drawing upon the legendary and some say mythical attraction attached to the route. The attraction is international in scope, and many websites around the world advertise the private and commercial adventures associated with travel on this roadway.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here.
Number 2. The Atlantic Road, Norway. The Atlantic Ocean Road, or the Atlantic Road, Norwegian, Atlanterhavsveien, is an 8.3 kilometer, 5.2 mi, long section of County Road 64 that runs through an archipelago in Hustadvika and Averøy municipalities in Møre-og-Romsdal County, Norway. It passes by Hustadvika, an unsheltered part of the Norwegian Sea, connecting the island of Averøy with the mainland and Romsdalshavøya Peninsula. It runs between the villages of Korvåg in Averøy and Veving in Hustadvika. It is built on several small islands and skerries, which are connected by several causeways, viaducts and 8 bridges, the most prominent being Storsundet Bridge. The route was originally proposed as a railway line in the early 20th century, but this was abandoned. Serious planning of the road started in the 1970s, and construction started on August 1, 1983. During construction, the area was hit by 12 European windstorms. The road was opened on July 7, 1989, having cost 122 million Norwegian krone, of which 25% was financed with tolls and the rest from public grants. Collection of tolls was scheduled to run for 15 years, but by June 1999 the road was paid off and the toll removed. The road is preserved as a cultural heritage site and is classified as a national tourist route. It is a popular site to film automotive commercials, has been declared the world's best road trip, and been awarded the title as Norwegian Construction of the Century. In 2009, the Atlantic Ocean Tunnel opened from Averøy to Kristiansund. Together they form a second fixed link between Kristiansund and Molde. Number 1. Highway 1, Monterey County, California. Big Sur Coast Highway is a section of California State Route 1 through the Big Sur region of California that is widely considered to be one of the most scenic driving routes in the United States, if not the world. It is both a National Scenic Highway and a California Scenic Highway, and was described by Australian painter Francis McComas as the greatest meeting of land and water in the world. 4. Condé Nast Traveler named State Route 1 through Big Sur one of the top 10 world-famous streets, comparable to Broadway in New York City and the Champs-Élysées in Paris. The road itself is a destination for visitors. The Big Sur portion of Highway 1 is generally considered to include a 71-mile, 114 km, segment adjoining the unincorporated region of Big Sur between Malpaso Creek near Carmel Highlands 1, in the north and San Carpo Foro Creek near San Simeon in the south. 2. Prior to its completion, the California coast south of Carmel and north of San Simeon was one of the most remote regions in the state, rivaling at the time nearly any other region in the United States for its difficult access. In 1920, the 26-mile, 42 km, trip from Carmel to the Pfeiffer Ranch in the Big Sur Valley in a light spring wagon pulled by 2 horses could be completed in about 11 hours, while a lumber wagon pulled by 4 horses could make the Same trip in 13 hours. 5. The rough road ended in present-day Big Sur village and could be impassable in winter. No road existed beyond Pfeiffer Ranch, only a horseback trail connecting the homesteads to the south. The highway was first proposed by Dr. John L. D. Roberts, a physician who was summoned on April 21, 1894 to treat survivors of the wreck of the 493 tons, 447 t. SS Los Angeles. Originally USR Seaway Anda, which had run aground near the Pointer Light Station about 25 miles, 40 km, south of Carmel by the sea. It took him 3 + 12 hours on his two-wheeled, horse-drawn cart, a very fast trip for the day. 6. 7. The initial survey for the highway was completed in 1918, and its construction began in 1921. 8. The project ceased for 2 years in 1926 when funding ran out, and after 18 years of construction, the Carmel-San Simeon Highway was completed in 1937. 9. The route was incorporated into the state highway system and redesignated as Highway 1 in 1939. So without ending this video, please tell us in the comment, in which topic you want to see next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tech Check.